There was quite an uproar when Andrew Morton's revealing biography of Princess Diana was published in 1992. His latest is a look at Hollywood royalty with Angelina, an unauthorized biography. He joins us this morning to talk about Princess Diana and Kate Middleton. Great to have you with us.
Good morning.
Your insight.
Yeah.
So you knew Princess Diana. What would she think of the woman who would, in fact, have been her daughter-in-law?
Well, she'd be thrilled, but she'd be a little bit jealous as well, I think, because she'd be approaching 50 now, and she'd be seeing that the baton, or certainly the fashion baton, had really been passed on from one generation to the next. So I'm sure she'd be advising Kate, but there'd be also a little bit of sadness at losing a son as well.
Losing a son, but she famously, and I want to make sure that I get this correct, she had told her son, if you find someone you love in life, you must hang on to it and look after it. It appears he has taken his mother's advice.
Yes, very much so. And I was struck by the fact that there were three of them at the engagement yesterday. It was a bit crowded. Of course, the ghost of Diana hung very heavily there. And yes, I mean, she always said to me that the throne will jump a generation, it will jump Prince Charles and go to William. And she was always grooming William for a happy life and also for a fulfilling life, but also a life where he would do his duty. So I think that Kate would be a very solid partner for him. And reminds me far more of the Queen when she was Princess Elizabeth and Prince Philip than Charles and Diana.
Well, do you think, too, that Kate Middleton will be more prepared? Diana had said, you know, no one ever took her aside and said, she was 19, said, this is what you should expect.
Absolutely. I mean, in a way, symbolically, Prince Charles asked Diana to marry him in the nursery at Windsor Castle, and that symbolised their relationship. They'd only known each other effectively for 28 days, and most of that time, Camilla Parker Bowles, now Prince Charles's wife, was present. So Diana, she was a virgin. She didn't really know what was going on. Kate, she's road-tested the royal family, and Prince William's road-tested her, so she knows what she's getting into, albeit yesterday was her first real taste of life in the goldfish bowl.
How do you think she did?
I thought she was nervous, and it's significant that the one question that she fluffed on, that she kind of froze on, was when she was asked about Diana. She said she was an inspirational figure, but then she kind of lost her way a bit.
Is there any, though, right way to answer that question? Because Diana is still so loved, not just here, but around the world. She's an icon.
Well, let's face it, Diana was unique, and she was the people's princess, and people felt, you know, tremendously moved by her passing, 13 years ago now. And, you know, Kate has still got her royal learner plates on. She's just learning the ropes. And remember too, when Diana first entered the royal family, she was silent, she was by Prince Charles's side, she was utterly overwhelmed. I mean, I remember I went on the first tour with her in Australia, she just couldn't cope with it.
Yeah, and it'll be far different this time around. We're all watching and enjoying it. Great to have you here to give us your insight, Andrew Morton. Thanks.